Move it! Move legs! Run!
I have lived here, on this Laputa, for my entire life. For me, Earth was nothing but a legend. A distant ball of clouds far below my feet, discussed in whispers among my people. She was a paradise. Paradise lost. Lost in a flash of deadly psionic radiation. We were the chosen, the worthy, ascended to our Laputa heaven through the efforts of the Council of Earth. The Council never told us what we had been saved from, nor did they tell us what exactly happened to our world. All we were told was that Earth was lost to us, and would remain lost to mankind long after the end of our days. Then things started to go wrong. The life support systems began to fail, and the Council weren't able to effect repairs. Instead of responding to the needs of their people, the Council quelled all discontent firmly and completely by any means necessary. It was soon obvious that they had no idea how the Laputa systems worked. When the people learned of this, violent clashes erupted. The fighting escalated and the Laputa's engines were damaged. The Laputa was disintegrating. Some of us broke the forbidden seals on the docking ports and seized the small craft moored there. None of us were trained in spaceflight, but these vessels were our only hope.
Greetings and welcome to a new Let's Play series. Let's play UFO Aftershock. The sequel to UFO Aftermath, and by far my favorite of the UFO games in this particular series of games. Aftermath is by far the least favorite, and Afterlight the second favorite, since I only know of the 3 games that were made by this studio with this particular license. It picks up the story of Aftermath after we've chosen we go with the Reticulans option 50 years later. And for some reason the Earth isn't completely covered in biomass. Strange. Anyways, let's actually begin a game. Alright, so I've got 2 profiles. I'll be playing a normal game without the tutorial mission. Not that I don't want to do the tutorial mission, it's actually a decent tutorial with a fairly good explanation about the movement systems, the inventory and how squads work. It's just not very interesting to watch. I do recommend you run the tutorial mission at least once if you are completely new to the game. Other than that, let's begin. Yeah.
These controls aren't all that different to the interface in our Laputa. I think we'll get the hang of it in no time. Those controls in the lower left manipulate our view of the Earth. We can rotate the view as well as zoom in and out.
There are records in the local library that should prove interesting. Click the research button to open the research screen. Just tell us what to research, and we'll get right onto it.
We found a small capsule here that looks like some sort of transport system. Probably used to transfer people from here to the Earth's surface and back. Some of the humans here who took part in the Exodus mentioned boarding similar capsules and traveling to the Laputa. We can safely assume that the circle on the Earth map projection represents the landing area that is within the capsule's range. Click the equipment button to assign soldiers and equipment to the capsule. After that, launching a mission is as simple as clicking the triangle and then clicking the launch mission button. Just remember, we don't have many weapons at this point, and only a few of the soldiers have been trained to use the ones we have.
Well, that much is true. Right. So we have Earth again, and it's not covered in biomass. How strange. Complete Earth with both an Antarctic and an Arctic. Decent ice covering. They have one mission available. But nothing to do. Well, we can't do any research at the moment because we need a base on the Earth. But let's have a look at our squad. We have Eric, Betty, Neil and David. Level 1 soldiers. So much for training, you liars. But anyway. We have indeed very few weapons. Only a few of us have any reticular laser rifles. And while we have some pistols and a couple of knives, that of course is not really all that great. I mean, the reticular laser rifles are good enough, but they're hardly sufficient. In any case, most of our people are not even trained all that well. They're much better off actually using pistols. Like Eric over here. Give him a pistol. She is a decent long-range thing, but at the moment she has no actual prowess with that. So here for another battery. See, Neil is actually decent enough with a rifle that I will give him one. And David is actually good enough. You can have one as well as a battery. I have only a few cells. We're not gonna get much more of this. And our squad can at most consist of 5 people at the moment. See also squad buttons over here. Now you might... My initial thought was, you can really have that many squads available. That's actually not entirely the point of these buttons, I think. It's mostly just in case you want to have a squad with different loadouts for different missions. Which is a fine idea, so just in practice I don't know for certain that is actually promising enough. In any case, here we have some soldiers who can get training if they have the right skills and career, and we can change the nickname. Again, like in UFO Aftermath, if you would like to be one of the soldiers that lives and dies for me on the field of battle, please do tell. I will not assume that anyone from the previous campaign will want to continue on to this one. After all, these are not the same people. But anyway, the squad is quite ready. We can have a look in the glossary, which is conveniently enough much more better laid out than in the other, where I had to scroll through endless lists. Although at the moment we have very little actual information available. Only the most basic stuff. Although we have full record of what trainings we can get, which is definitely useful. I will most likely be consulting this a lot while I'm figuring out what to train my soldiers as. At the moment that's not important. At the moment we have a mission. The villagers are asking us to help them in the fight against the hostile mutants that inhabit the region. If we want to help, we must go in and eliminate the mutant threat. The objective of this mission is to locate and terminate the mutants in the area. Can do. Alright, so we get to choose where we land. I'll just land in the middle there, that's fine.
So, you're from that flying thing, huh? That thing that looks as big as the moon? Thing that sometimes passes over our village? Well, it's pretty obvious you don't know jack about what's going on down here. Jeez, where do I even start? Well, about 50 years ago, all that biomass started sprouting everywhere. Dang near killed everybody on the planet. The rest of us have been fighting it ever since. It's mostly under control now, but there's still pitiful few humans around, especially compared to the days before the disaster. But it was our ancestors that were kind of responsible for the biomass in the first place. Humans got too uppity, too careless, and self-absorbed. The biomass was just the planet's way of reminding us where we stand in the scheme of things. Anyway, we sure could use some help here. There are things we just can't deal with. There are mutants and monsters galore roaming around here. You, with all your fancy equipment and weapons, you could make short work of them. We'd sure be grateful for any help you could give us.
Well, I'm certain I'll give it a good old try. Alright, I have to remind myself what the buttons are, because the key mapping is a little bit different. Alright. So, just a simple F5 to quick save.
Orders,
That'll
Commander?
do. Now, the objective is to kill a sufficient number of enemies. They are not telling me how many enemies, because that would
Here
be
I
too
go
easy.
again.
Now, my soldiers are
What's
unarmored and untrained. They will die very easily.
Right.
I need to be
Here
careful.
we go.
Even against these low-level mutants.
What do you want me to do now? Here I
Control
go
system
again.
is luckily a much more intuitive and much
Heading
more
out.
clear. I don't need to
Well,
guess
Orders,
where my
Commander?
soldiers go.
Yeah, I'm going.
They are, however, a lot more jaded than they were in the original game. Like it's almost second nature that the Earth gets overrun by aliens. And that they're the ones to solve the problem.
What do you want me
Here
to
I
do
go
now?
again.
I see one.
Ah. We see an enemy. A moral man. Yay, we remember moral men. Alright, let's stop that. Let's just go down to the ground.
Right. Here we go.
No, don't do that. Alright. Let's take up position.
What now?
Just go
What?
into a straight firing line.
Again?
Done. What's next?
What do you want me to do now?
Yes, sir?
Right, has he seen us?
That's
I
not
think
possible.
he has.
That's
Heck,
way
what?
out of range.
I don't see
Damn.
nothing.
He's gone.
Yeah, but he's not down yet, so...
Look out!
There's one.
Brain Man. They only see one, so... Oh, no, they see two. There's also a Flatster.
Yeah, I see it.
Now, the Flatster seems
Great.
to be like
Here
one of
comes
those
trouble.
transgeners we fought in the previous game. But it is actually not, because there is no Flatster in that game.
Oh, hell. Where'd he go?
Flatsters are annoying though, because they are very much
Yeah, I see.
resistant to the energy, the damage type of the reticulan weapons.
Look out!
Targeting
Hell, I
enemy.
will.
Alright. And the moral man is shooting at
Orders,
Neil.
Commander?
Alright, Neil,
Ready.
just shoot
Kick
back.
ass. Damn. He's gone. Yes, sir?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I'm done.
Alright. Anyone bring
What
any
now?
health packs?
Ready, sir.
What now?
Of course you didn't. Alright, well that's fine. Just finish the mission.
Yes, sir?
Yeah, I'm going.
Where do you think you're
Like
going,
hell, I
Sunshine?
will.
Heading
Here I
out.
go
He's
again.
gone.
Great. Here comes trouble.
What? Do I have to get them all?
Here they come. I've aborted the attack.
Heck,
You
what?
gotta be kidding me.
I don't see nothing.
Oh, hell.
Orders,
Where'd he
Commander?
go?
Yes, sir? Right.
Yeah,
we
I'm
go.
going.
He's gone. Targeting enemy.
Yeah, actually, let's not lose anyone on the first mission. That's just embarrassing.
Orders, Commander?
Since we now know where they are.
What now?
Yes, sir.
I do not
On
like
my
blasters,
way.
and I do not like that I forgot to bring health packs.
Right.
Since we do
Here we
start
go.
with them. Yeah. Right, let's
Done.
try not to
What's
get
Here I
moving
go
out?
again.
flanked by flatsters again.
Heading
Here I
out.
go again. What do you want me to do now?
What do
Your
you want me to
orders,
do
Commander?
now? Yeah, I'm going.
Look out.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
know
see
I
the
will.
we
target.
cannot get the brain man.
Done.
Well,
What's
I'm
next?
done.
On my way.
Oh, hell. Where'd he go? What
Done.
do you want me
Orders,
to do
Commander?
now?
Ready, sir. Kiss him goodbye.
Yeah, I see him.
Yes, sir. Right. Here we go.
Brain men are
Targeting
relatively
enemy.
easy as long as you can keep them at a distance.
You
Orders,
gotta be
Commander?
kidding me.
Screwed. Aborting.
Heading
Here I go
out.
again.
Done.
Yeah,
Moving
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm going.
Right. Stop there.
What? Here I go again.
Yes, sir.
Well,
There's one.
I'm done.
Orders, Commander?
Great. Here comes trouble. Look out.
Right, let's actually go up to full burst
sir.
mode.
I got it.
Yeah,
Do I have to
I
get them
see
all?
What? Do I have to get them all? Oh, you got it.
Targeting enemy.
Right, back to regular mode because I don't want to eat through all my batteries.
He's moved out of range.
Yeah, run away, you coward.
Here I go again.
You guys from the sky sure got here in the nick of time. You saved the village, and we're really grateful. That old factory will be a valuable source of ancient technologies and materials. We're happy to share anything we can with you. If you'd like to build a permanent outpost on the planet, we'd be happy to help you if you're willing to help us. Some of our more ambitious youths might even be convinced to join your ranks.
Sweet. Alright, once again, once the mission is successful, you click No to leave. Logic. It is so useful. Right, so now we have a base. Over here in Stuttgart. How very nice. Now, the old countries are of course no longer really in existence since there is no more Earthgov. So I'm just gonna make up whatever I think, whatever I feel like. So in which case, we are now in the heart of the Holy Roman Empire. And we have two territories available. Our main base and a place where we can get some resources, in this case some Earth low-tech. We also need high-tech and alien tech, but right now we have neither. My squad is currently untrained and have not leveled all that much. Alright, who has the best medical skill? Alright, Neil. And Eric. Well, for now that'll do, I think. Time to retake our planet and figure out what the hell happened now that we actually have access to all the buttons here below here. But we'll see about that next time. Thank you for watching.